Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, cause surely you will lose. Inhale the atmosphere, brushing fear right off the shoulders. Looking around, couldn't find anyone. Feel like the world getting colder. Beyond motivated, we won't stop until we are over. Yeah, and I won't look back, no. Won't look back, no. Cause it's only a matter of time, now we in here, dog. Homie said you need to get involved. Ain't no looking back, ain't no other way around it, dog. You got everything you need on guard. Just honing your faith and your power. Trust we could win, this is ours. No, this is not just a dream. Keeping you up early every hour, but it just doesn't make sense. What good is this life if all we do is pretend? Trying to see the light, but darkness wants to creep in. Way up in my mind, wanna push me off the deep end. Wait, slow down, hone it now. If you believe, then you better breathe it. Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, cause surely you will lose. Introspect, take a sec, watch it step, where you step, when you step, falling free through the sky, feel the breeze, feel the eye, all your fears, let them die, energy never lies, introspect, take a second, let your world unfold,
falling free through the sky,
I just wanna feel right,
feel the breeze, feel the eye,
I'm so tired of being lost,
all your fears, let them die,
wings take flight,
energy never lies.
There's nothing we cannot handle. Light up the dark like a candle. Usually they misunderstand you, yeah. Give a damn if they can't relate. All we want is to motivate. Take it on, never hesitate. Acknowledge it, but then make it. We are the ones in control. We are the ones in control. Just honing your faith and your power. Trust we could win, this is ours. No, this is not just a dream. Take on the world and devour. Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, cause surely you will lose. Yeah, we only getting started, but you know I got to bang it. Yeah, we're shooting for the stars, you know you got to aim it. Yeah, this goes out to the ones who doubt it. How you gonna see with your eyes so clouded? Look to the sky, feed your mind rerouted. Damn, it's been a long, long day. I done came a long, long way. I've been feeling all kind of restless. Getting to it, what can I say? Soaking up game like a lesson. Spirit too strong, that's a blessing. Rather elevate into outer space. You could go insane, lose your way from the stressing. And I ain't really on that. Gotta take it higher, yeah, we're on that. We will never stop, we'll never fall back. This is that, shh, I need more of that. Gotta take it higher like you're on that. Gonna take it higher, yeah, we're on that. Whoa. On the inside, you gotta let it go, let your mind ride. Yeah, we only getting started, but you know I got to bang it. Yeah, we're shooting for the stars, you know you got to aim it. Yeah, this goes
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We live.
We live. We live. How you doing, Marie?
I'm doing good. It's Jae Marie, but I'm doing good. How
We
are
on
you
that
doing,
already. We
Black?
starting that.
There's a
Hello.
people.
All right. Sorry. Hold on. Take two. Hold on. Hey, everybody.
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
All right. This is
You gonna
eBlack
edit it?
TV. This is eBlack TV with collaborating with the Dirty Pleasure Podcast. We are bringing you another episode 5. We're talking side chicks, side dudes. We are talking today about that, and we brought our guest with us. Jae Marie, want to introduce her?
Yes, this is my home girl, Maisha Solara. Welcome to the
Hello,
show.
hello.
Miss Polly couldn't make it, but we have a stand-in, but she will add to the conversation. We got Whil in the building, already. Salute to my guy.
Hello.
So, if you didn't know already, if you did not know already, we talk about black taboo sex conversations, everything from toxic relationships to BDSM to polyamory. Man, we've been covering everything. We've been
Mhm.
covering everything. So this is the 5th episode. We're gonna discuss side chicks, side dudes. Everybody in here, raise your hand if you've been one.
Raise your hand.
E
Raise
Black,
your
tell you,
hand.
hey, E Black, when you come back, do it again.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the camera glitched
Yeah.
out. Try it again. E Black, raise your hand or blink twice if you've ever been a side piece.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mind you,
You
this
been
is all
a
for entertainment purposes only.
Okay. Entertainment purposes only. We got that disclaimer. You gonna put that disclaimer out there?
Yeah, we're gonna put the disclaimer out there. But salute to everybody who's in the building. If you're watching this on replay or wherever you're watching this, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe to, because we are dual streaming across multiple platforms. Wherever you are at, make sure you subscribe. And not only to that,
Definitely.
comment. Leave us a comment on your favorite segment or something that you may personally resonate with. The live people, please be active with us, and we might answer some questions
Engage.
or
Definitely.
engage,
That's the word.
Definitely
Engaged. Kind of like
engage,
marriage, engaged, but not
engage.
You're not a side
engagement.
piece no more if you get a ring, right?
But engagement is engagement.
You graduated, right? If
You
get a
graduated,
There
right?
you go.
You're almost at the graduation.
Yeah. So to all my side pieces out there, please engage.
Oh,
with
you got a
us.
lot of side pieces. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're kicking this off right.
See,
For the audience, I'm
that's
just
an
saying, the
admission
audience.
to all my side pieces out there. Damn, this is a
All right.
revelation.
So, okay, last episode we talked about poly, which was basically
Yeah.
groups of people who were engaging in relationships, communicating with that. This is going to be a little bit different. While it may be kind of seeming the same, but it's going to be a little bit different. Almost, in fact, the same. If you think about it, if
Side pieces is more of it's more of like a societal terminology, probably. You know what I mean? Like we came up with that kind of a cultural type of thing.
yeah,
And I think it represents deceit more than because poly, everybody is aware and communicates and is involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With side pieces, it's usually some sneaky stuff going on.
Right. Yeah, she might be aware. He might be aware, but it's sneaky because not all
Yeah.
parties are aware.
Yeah, and we're gonna kind of go over. Let's see, what are some different types? I got one type. It's called the Mister or the mistress, and the Mister historically used to describe a woman, man in a long-term extramarital relationship with a man or woman who is married.
And we say woman or man. You said woman, man, almost like that was different. It just you ran it together a little too close. It just was.
There's a lot of confessions coming out today. I'm just Like, listen, it's 2024. It's all accepted, right? It's
Nigga, please.
I'm just
making sure that we are correctly using the. Correctly using the.
yeah, woman or man, but the woman slash man kind of made it a little different in
Wait,
context.
we don't judge over here. I'm not going to
We
judge.
don't.
Well, I'm
We
not going to
don't.
judge. I'm not going to judge. So we're going to go on to our next definition. Have you ever heard? I've heard of this one definitely. Especially with older women, especially with older women.
What?
Have you ever heard of the? Have you ever heard of? Let's say 50.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, okay.
I would say 50s. You know, the toy boy or the toy girl.
Yeah.
Often used to describe a younger man, woman involved, man or woman involved with an older person, particularly when the older person is in a committed relationship. We always hear about it. That's just, I just give them a little butter, a little honey on the side.
You're supposed to say boy toy and girl toy, not toy boy.
Well, it's usually like a cougarism, cubbinism thing, like cougar type thing going on. But yeah, it's kind of like the new age terminology that they use for it.
Okay.
And we're all pretty much familiar with the standard booty call.
Yes.
Refers to someone who's, basically they just fucking, and
the little sneaky link or the little what's the other terms they say?
The homie lover friend.
Homie lover friend. We know who from the 90s over here. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Which is very much.
I'm trying to think of them. I can't think.
You can't think of them.
Of any other little terminology. Sneaky link. That was the other one I was
sneaky link. Yeah. And let's see. We all. What about secret lover? Anybody heard of that?
I heard of that song. I started thinking about that song when I looked at that.
Secret lovers.
Secret lover is almost like
but my ex actually sings. So let's let her sing that song.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Put her on the big screen. There you go. Yeah.
This supposed to be the group thing.
There we go. Come on.
Look,
yeah, that's what we are, trying so hard to find. I don't remember the words, but we can't look back, cause what we feel is all so real, so real.
That voice.
I don't know the word.
There we go.
I don't remember the words for that.
That's okay though. We needed that one.
But we remember the actions. We always remember the actions. So that
good diaphragm control. Yeah. eBlack, shut your ass up.
She got.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
You can't just be wholesome. You can't just be wholesome.
No, you have to have a good diaphragm to be able to hit those notes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was complimenting her singing. That's all. I wasn't trying to be lucrative about it.
What? Because I don't know. That kind of came off.
He said, "I got what?"
Excellent diaphragm control.
Good singing voice, man. That's what I said.
Thank you.
These two up here, they just. That's why I changed my name to Retired Side Piece. I'm not a side piece.
I'm not playing with you.
I am. I'm a retired side piece. I'm off the market. I'm back on the hook.
Full of shit.
So, all right, and then our last kind of one is a cupper, a term used to describe someone kept on the side during the colder months when people might seek companion.
Oh, you talking about a tax season? Oh yeah,
tax season. Wait, summer bunny.
Yeah, when they get out outside.
Yeah.
But cuffer is a term. I didn't know. I didn't realize because I know cuffing season. That's what we
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Cuffer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on cuff. I'm on cover for the meantime.
That's when you set out to get your little bear for the winter. You know, you
There
just
you
need
go.
that body heat.
Yeah. Somebody
You
that
gotta
you
get
can
there.
hibernate with. That way you ain't got to be shivering up next to some bones. You need
Absolutely.
something.
Get rid of them right before Valentine's Day.
There you go.
So we're like I said, we're trying to differentiate, like say, particularly the poly relationship, which is usually religious based or lifestyle based, but we're gonna kind of get into this kind of style of relationships where
You can't say lifestyle. Remember, that's not a lifestyle. I don't know.
I said or lifestyle.
It's not a lifestyle. It's a dynamic, a relationship dynamic. Remember, because Miss Polly will get on your head.
She corrected you.
Nigga, please.
I had to insert myself there because she would not have that shit at all.
You are absolutely right.
Not a lifestyle.
Separate from the lifestyle. The lifestyle is not the same as
lifestyle is like the swingers and stuff like that. I think
swingers, bulls, cucks, all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
So and then like I said, that's usually differentiated from say religious stuff and all that stuff. So let me ask y'all this. Do we consider, say, a person that's married, but they're separated? Do we consider that separated person getting a boyfriend, girlfriend, and calling them side piece? Because I've heard that a lot of times. Because if the married people are just taking a break, they're working on stuff, but legally they are married. Technically, to me, that sounds like a side piece.
Which perspective would you want me to answer this from? From the perspective of being outside the marriage or being in the marriage?
Being outside.
Being outside the marriage, I have no obligations to your marriage. So if you and your husband decide to get a split and, she come to me and, oh, yeah, I'm a married woman, but we separate. That ain't nothing to do with me. My obligations to your marriage, that has nothing to do with me. I'm here for one thing and one thing only.
For me, I'll answer like inside the marriage. I think I guess it depends on if they're trying to salvage their marriage or if they're legally separated because they're trying to come up to an amicable divorce. So there's not what's that word? Let me pronounce it right. When they say it's irreconcilable differences. There we go. This is a little tough for me to say. So if they come to that and then then that separation time is due to them trying to work out the legal terms of the divorce, then to me that's the exception because they're not trying to work on their marriage. But if they're separated and they're just trying to like work through their marriage and still work it out, then I think that it's considered a side piece that way.
What if they're saying, you know what? We have a child. We're gonna stick together until we're 18, but we're no longer intimate. We're just kind of sticking it through. As long as I don't bring my girlfriend home, you don't bring your dude home. Whatever happens. I still consider that a side piece. I think
it's understanding.
It switches to an open marriage at that point. Because prior to that, when they're separated, either they're trying to figure it out or they're actually thinking they're going to go through with the divorce. If you're dating while you're still legally married, then you have side pieces because you're still under covenant. So now you're dating while you're under contract. So I think that's a side piece. But if you're still in the marriage and the two of you decide to change the dynamic of the marriage, now you've switched it to an open marriage. Everybody probably knows what's going on at that point. Usually side pieces are a secret, something that somebody's trying to do because in their mind they're single because they're separated, but you're not. You're still under contract. So I think that's the difference to me. Is if you talk about it, now it's an open marriage, everybody's cool with it, y'all got parameters, and side pieces are usually a sneaky thing.
I think it's the understanding of the relationship still. Like if I'm telling the guy that I'm married to, we're just gonna stick it out for the family and the kids, but I'm gonna have my, person, you can have your person. We just agreed to not bring them in the same household. I think because it's known, it's not a side piece at that point. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna bring my boyfriend to meet you. So it's not gonna be known in that fashion, but we know that we're keeping this marriage together for the kids only. And that's that. So I think it's an understanding thing, because that's what a relationship is, and a marriage is. It's an agreement between two people. The paper is just a legal piece of it, but if you change the agreement, that's you changing the agreement, I think.
Well,
But
there's a consideration.
I still think we would consider it side pieces. Like
I mean, we on the outside would, because we see that, but that's their understanding. That kind of goes into the poly thing and all that other stuff too.
Yeah, it's a conversation that has to be had. If I say, hey, look, listen, this ain't working out, we should separate. Like, all right, cool. What's our rules? All right, so if you're gonna see somebody, if I'm gonna see somebody, do not bring the kids around them. As long as it's just you and that person, do not include the kids. It's good. Now it's just something that you're just doing for fun or whatever like that. If this is something that you consider in a relationship, or you meeting someone with the intent of getting into a relationship with, I mean, you're going to have to bring your kids around them at some point in time. So there needs to be a conversation there, because you don't necessarily know who this person is and if you can trust the safety of your children being around this person. Conversations have to be had in that dynamic. In the case of a side piece, it's just like, I'm out here doing my thing. It is what it is.
Audience, what do y'all think? Audience, y'all help us out, because I understand. I'm because I'm still, no matter what, the stigma of being a side piece is still there. I hear you guys. I hear with the open relationships, I hear the open dialogues part, but I still hear side piece. I still hear being together under contract, like Maya just said, and that other person will never truly get the benefits of the person that you're with. They're still getting portions of you. Now, I can
What portion are you already getting though? Like, what do you mean by that? What portions are they getting?
There, I mean, of course. Well,
I'll use us on the panel for example. You and Jae Marie was married, and y'all going through a separation, right? So Jae Marie meets me. You meet Myasia, how you pronounce it?
Myasia. Maya in the continent, Asia.
There you go. So you meet Myasia, right? And as long as whatever it is that y'all discussed, Jae Marie comes to me. Look, yeah, I am a married woman. You might see my ring on my finger, but we separate. We're going through some things, and we probably lead up to a divorce. All right, cool. The conversation between us, or the contract that is settled, is that this is just meet up for fun and play. We go out, do our thing. I'm not trying to meet your kids. I'm not trying to be stepdad. I'm literally just a side piece for you. I am what's away from the home. Now you may meet Myasia and you be like, hey, look, I'm going through a divorce. I'm separate right now. You may still see my ring on my finger, but I'm looking for something else, because until we work out the portions of our divorce, I am still looking for someone else. Now, if Myasia agree to that, fine, great. But now Myasia has a different dynamic to look at. She has to be considered of, I'm going to now be stepping into the role of stepmom, possibly, because she can't marry you and not marry the kids. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how the differences of it is. As far as the two of y'all, if y'all live in the same house, more than likely, y'all communicating just about the kids, or every now and then, like in some marriages, y'all still doing y'all thing every now and then. But outside the home, I have with Jae Marie, you have with Myasia. There's a difference.
And I think there's also that point of when it comes to a marriage and they're getting a divorce, depending on how much property, real estate, money, whatever is involved, assets and stuff like that, you're going to go through a whole bunch of conversation about how we splitting this, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. So there can be that legal conversation that is going on that's more lengthier, but it's like you all have agreed that the relationship is over with. Now it's just a formality.
Okay.
And there are relationships that are like that. So it's like the wife knows, or the wife's boyfriend knows that they're getting a divorce, and then the husband's girlfriend knows that, you know, they're getting divorced. So it's like y'all know of each other, but not to the degree that y'all sitting down having lunch and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not like
It may be that. It may be that situation. So before we get into that, I got a video to play. I want to get to the chat. Ladybird76 says some people want to be the side piece because it starts off as a fantasy, but then eventually reality kicks in. Feelings start, and that's when things go left. Totally agree. I totally agree. And that's the kind of thing that I kind of wanted to differentiate between poly, is because what it is this is a special type of relationship that people have, and we always talk about this in the Black community. You know, we're afraid to truly talk about this in the Black community. Everybody's monogamous. Everybody's talking about this, but let's be honest. There's a lot of styles of relationships that we see going on. There's a lot of different styles of relationships. You may be in one of these styles of relationships
and don't even know it.
And don't even know it.
Or you do know it, and you're okay with that because you don't have time for like a hefty relationship anyway. So you're like, oh no, I'm perfect being the part-time lover, and he the part-time. I can just reach out to him whenever you know we link up.
To most people, commitment is scary because it comes along with rules and boundaries. When it's just let's just call it for what it is. When it's just meet up for sex, it's just meet up for sex. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. All right, cool. I'll be at the hotel at 7. Let's say, okay, cool. Hey, what are red panties? Bet. That's that. That's different from, hey, you know, little Jalen got a basketball game. He really wants you to be there. Jalen wants you to be there. Jalen. Not 2 months down to now, Jalen has built a bond with me, and now I didn't build a bond with Jalen, but also, hey, you know, it'd be really cool if you and my dad could come. It's just like,
sorry, I cannot find this fucking mess.
Like, then eBlack show up, and then now when eBlack see me, oh, you the nigga that's fucking my wife. Dad, Mr. Whil's here. Now you got to be like, ass, nigga. But you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hurt your son. You don't want to hurt Jalen's feelings. But now Jalen, like, yeah, I went over to Mr. Whil's house, and I did this at Mr. Whil's house, and I did this.
Why is the boy like kind of like Mickey Mouse?
Hold on, before we get too far down the line, I want to acknowledge Big Bad Bull. He dropped a $50 thing for the support of the channel.
Oh, wow.
So, you know.
Nice.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
A new one.
Salute to Big Bad Bull. You know, I'm glad to always see him in a chat. You know, he's also a Black Pride member. So,
awesome.
We see you in the clouds watching. We see you in the clouds watching. Just hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. We see you in the clouds. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Raw B. I was about to click that name. I ain't gonna click that name. Ivy Wody is in here.
Why did you go click that name? You ain't gonna say it? You want me to say it?
I ain't gonna say it.
You want me to say it?
Nah, bro.
He on that side piece. I need it.
Retired side piece.
That's from your chat. That's from your chat.
I know that's my chat. Chocolate Earth says.
No, we not gonna do that.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Chocolate Earth been saying a lot of stuff.
Shit.
It's your show. I'm just here.
Shit.
Dragonfly Gold says. Y'all ain't gonna be disrespecting people in the chat. That's all.
Why? Because of the name? What's wrong with Chocolate Earth?
It's a long story. It's a long story.
Thank you for
remember I was telling you stay out of people's business.
Don't you dare. How you gonna say that to her? That's disrespectful.
We're playing this video, and I wanted to describe this video. This woman was talking in regards to her relationship with her current husband, who was going through a separation. So I kind of wanted to, we kind of talked about it, but I wanted to preface this with the real situation, just so we can put a real person behind the ideology or the talking points.
Guilt over not being able to give his daughter
Can y'all hear?
a two-parent household like he grew up with.
Okay.
He was in the household until she was 16, and that's around the time he and his now ex-wife separated. And during most of those years, there was discord between him and his ex-wife. So it wasn't a healthy environment. To explain a little bit about the marriage, they only married because she got pregnant, and they both grew up Catholic, and so
that's slow as shit.
I wanted to pause right there, but it kind of sounds like he fed a line.
What you mean?
You was slow as shit with explaining the story. I'm like,
I almost fell asleep.
Get to the point.
Well, she said, but she said that he was only there because they were young and they got pregnant and they were Catholic.
It sounds familiar. It sounds like someone in this space that said that.
Someone in the what? In the
Don't worry about it. So yeah, he fed her line. He said something to get in the door. Hey, Jae Marie, look, listen, me and my Asia, you know what I'm saying? We got married young because she got pregnant, and we Catholic, so we just went ahead and got married. But I ain't never been with a woman outside of my age, and things is rocky in our marriage, so I want to see what's out here. You fit my type. You're a beautiful woman. You're wonderful. So I just want. Is it okay if I get to know you? And then if you say, well, yeah. Not only did I cast the line, but you bit and I yanked that motherfucker. That he fed her a line.
I don't think that I personally don't think that if that was presented to me in that fashion, I would go for it. So
no. We only look. My baby girl, she only 16. She about to graduate in about 2 more years.
Yeah.
You're grown. You grown. Separate. You're grown. Be divorced. Then you're not single.
No. We made a promise to keep this girl seeing a 2-parent house.
I'll see you in 2 years.
I know that's right, my age. God damn it. Yeah. I see you in 2 years, motherfucker.
Nigga, please.
My age said she's tired of your ass. She's tired of your crusted toes, your dirty drawers. 16 years she been dealing with this. This baby got 2 more years, and then I'm out. It's over.
Look, because the side piece is literally, basically, he's trying to say that she's going to be taking my place without the perks of it. She's not getting any of the perks. Why would she sign on to take all my burdens while I get? Let's say he passes away.
Our connection is so strong, man. And
guess who's getting his life insurance when he dies? Me, my age and his wife. So go ahead, honey. Take the burden, take the stress. He's playing you.
I'm good.
Lord Jesus.
You can keep that one.
Jay said, hell no.
Y'all hate. I think y'all hating on a player. But we're gonna keep playing a little bit longer, just a little bit. I know it's a little dry, but
dry is the understatement.
Can you turn the volume up?
Turn the volume up. It's already up.
Damn, she needs to speak into the mic.
We're okay for a while, but there was resentment. She would bring up, whenever she was upset, she would bring up that she never wanted to be married or have kids. So of course, that this isn't going to go well. They decided to stay married until their daughter graduated from high school, but things got too bad before she graduated. You can imagine the atmosphere where the parents are only together tolerating each other, and the child knows that they're only together because of her. He always assured me that he wanted to be with me long term. we would do things with his friends and coworkers as he was trying to make me a part of his world. Long story short, I took a chance and things worked out for me. He was separated for about a year at the time that we met. And then we were in a relationship for about 2 years before his divorce was finalized. And some months afterwards, we got married, and we've been married for a year.
God damn! It took her that damn long. Shit.
First of all, what's the editing for? What's the editing for? God, Swain was interviewing her, or was she telling the story?
Yeah, I figured out why he with her. Because she talks slow and she's
takes
boring.
so long to tell a fucking story. The kid came over and was like, "Bitch, you hurry up!
I'm hungry, bitch."
What the fuck?
The cat was like, "Oh, this is what we doing, huh?"
Yeah, I said,
like, hey, bitch, you know my bowl empty, right? You know my bowl empty.
Right.
All right, go.
Okay.
And you know he has a new.
You said before this, you said you was gonna feed me. And it went into 2 hours later, like, bitch, what are you doing?
But this is technically, you would consider this a side piece.
First of all, Iggy, how did you watch this whole fucking video? That's what I want to understand. In part,
for
right?
research purposes. For research purposes.
But I'm saying, like, I couldn't.
How did you stay awake during your research just listening to her? God damn. She sound like the female Charlie Brown teacher. Whoa.
And then this is the shocker. This is the shocker right here.
Can I say this right quick?
Oh, no.
I don't lost track of what the story was, though.
This is going to be the nuclear bomb right here.
This white man.
He's a white man.
Hey, it all makes perfect sense. Perfect sense now. It's all coming together for
a Listen, they got matching bowheads. Listen, did you see that?
Look, wouldn't it be crazy if he got a new side piece, but his new side piece is Caucasian?
Right.
But she is everything that his wife is not. Nah, she said that if I stayed awake through the whole thing, she said that they've been married about 16 years, and then along came him, and you know he tired of dealing with the Catholic Church and all this, that, and the other. So now he want to step out and he want to see how the juices taste in other berries, right?
Yeah.
So at some point in time, his Catholic wife probably woke up, was like, "Get your punk ass out of bed! Like we got to do." And he was like, "I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm tired of going to church. I'm tired of sitting through him, I'm tired of sitting through that. I want to go see. I want to go see this like a black church."
Hey! All she did was bring some fried chicken to work one day. He was like, "Ooh."
And listen, this is what happened. She took him to church, and there's a Kanye West motherfucking choir, and it was over. It was over. Hey, you got to get that video with Kanye playing the piano and the choir in the background, dog. Once he seen that nigga was like, "Shit, I ain't going back home."
So she's saying she was married. She got married to him finally, and because finally the cat came in, was like, and then, like.
So from my understanding is that there was a year of separation, and then I guess after 2 years of dating, they got married.
And how long they been married though? And they still married?
They got a YouTube channel, so I'm guessing. And
my God!
And the last,
he got a side piece. He got another side piece.
So they don't talk. They on the YouTube channel talking about it.
Well, yeah, they're talking
their
about
relationship.
Yeah. So they haven't posted in a year.
Oh,
because she took a year to say this shit. She took a year to say this shit.
My agent was right. In a year, that motherfucker on a different YouTube channel. Yeah.
Listen.
She took a fucking year to say the shit that she needed to say. That's why.
He woke up and
one episode.
He woke up and looked at the He woke up and looked at the subscriber count and said, "Bitch, this is over. I got to."
We know you said it.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got a small story to tell. This is the funniest shit ever.
So this is their channel. Sorry, just so we can have content. This is their channel.
Damn.
So,
how many subscribers do they have?
883.
Oh.
And the N word. Do you see
and
that?
the N word.
And the N word.
83 subscribers.
883.
He next it. He N word.
Okay,
He next it. Next. Terrible.
God damn. So yeah, my niece came home from college, and she rode with some of her college buddies, and one of her college buddies is married, and he's a white guy, right? And he got a white wife. Now, my sister cooks her ass off. She's a chef. My sister said, "Hey, I'm gonna cook dinner. What are y'all comfortable with eating?" She's like, "Oh, we eat anything." He's like, "Yeah, we eat anything." She's like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna just make something simple, some fried chicken and some sides, and we just don't call it a day, right?" He's like, "All right, cool. I'm good with that." She's like, "Yeah, we cool with that." He gets to eating this chicken. Now I saw their marriage die right in his mouth, right? As he's eating the chicken, he's like, "God damn, chicken tastes like this." And I said, "Oh shit, you said that in front of your wife? Oh, it's over, nigga." White people don't season their food like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was eating that chicken. He was smacking, licking his fingers. He got grease all over his face. I'm just looking like, damn. And his wife just sitting back looking. She like, yeah. Wow. That's chicken, baby. Yeah. Funniest shit ever. All it takes is a piece of chicken to take white man.
Flavor.
Yeah. So yeah. I believe this is, but like I said, this happens all the time. This is something that we could talk about. Like I said, technically, in a lot of people's eyes, she was the side piece, and that became the main chick. We can define it as
graduated.
Yeah, graduated as to the side to the main piece or the main chick, whatever you want to call it. But once again, society will still deem her always as the side chick because of the way that they initially met and the way the relationship started. They ain't nobody believe, like even us, we not believing this story. We not believing this story. This could be actual factual.
It's not
just like my agent said, you can wait 2 years, right?
Yeah.
But it looked like somebody was dipping in that brown sugar.
Hey, he was dipping in it for a minute. Yeah. Yeah,
the cat did not believe the story. The cat did. He came over and was like,
"Who's she talking to?
Go back to it. Go back to it. Run it back. Watch. The cat is gonna be like."
I've already closed it. I've already closed it.
Yeah.
So,
but
so okay. That's the kind of what they call staying for the kids relationship. Staying for the kids.
But we didn't hear the wife's side. He's telling her this, and she's telling us this. For all we know, the wife might have thought they were still together and monogamous. We didn't get her piece of it. Because remember, he stayed with his wife those 2 years. He was he was messing around on the side with his chocolate side piece. But we don't know if the wife really agreed to this. This is just taking the two sides side.
Well, just at a glance at her YouTube page or their YouTube page, if you look at the beginning from what I just saying, it looked like it was all her in the beginning, and then he came along. I wonder if this relationship became too heavy for YouTube, and he was like, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't want our relationship being in front of the camera all the time. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But this is usually the problem when it comes down to side pieces. So if again, just using us, Jae Marie, if I'm your side piece and we just start off as just fucking, then cool, we just fucking. And then when you get to, I really want to evolve this and from just, I'm starting to build feelings with you. Now it's just like, wait a minute. That's not what we agreed to.
I only signed up to be a side.
I only signed up to be a piece of dick. You see what I'm saying? Now this goes back to what Lady Bird said earlier. When that contract breaks down, that's when it becomes like kind of convoluted. Or even the side piece may do it. Hey, Jae Marie, we've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really starting to have some feelings for you.
Hold on.
There you go. Yeah.
We agreed that you was the side meat.
Yeah. So now what are we doing here? You see what I'm saying? So now it's confusion because now there's feelings involved, there's emotions involved. I didn't build a relationship with the kids, or I didn't try to build a relationship with the kids.
But is that? But okay. But when you say that, does that necessarily mean that a relationship can't evolve? You know, you get feelings and all that, it can change. So it's not impossible that a relationship, shit, I can't even talk. A relationship starts off like in unfavorable circumstances, but then it blossoms into something beautiful. And it's like the whole into the housewife scenario or whatever.
Like a child with a side baby.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, now
Martell Holt and Ariane Curry used to have this relationship. That was his side chick. I forget the woman's name. Was it Sabrina something? Sherry Whitfield. Sherry Whitfield.
Oh.
Okay.
So Sherry Whitfield was
on that little show. She was that one lady on that show, wasn't she?
Yeah, Huntsville. Real Housewives of Huntsville, I think is what it's
called. Oh yeah. Okay. That's why her face is familiar. Okay.
So
I never watched it, but okay.
So yeah, you're right. The relationship did blossom into something beautiful. 8 pounds of it, 2 ounces. What about side babies?
Now
this.
Dwayne Wade. No. I mean, not Dwayne Wade.
Did you see this?
Gabrielle Union. And
yeah. Well, I was
what
happened with them two? What happened with them two?
Gabrielle Union, one of his kids was from a side. What, am I misspeaking here? I thought it was from a side.
It was a side piece. It was early on.
No, it was a break baby.
That's the same thing.
There's a difference.
If we on a break while you having a movie, and
who? Okay, do we know who was the break baby? Is it? Are they always in pictures and stuff, or they're not even? They ain't doing the Will Smith thing where they collaborating in families and stuff. Yeah. Okay, no, they're not doing that.
So just like you said, when we go from just regular side chick to now you're baby mama number 2, but I'm not leaving this girl.
So eBlack came home to Jae Marie and said, "Listen, I gotta tell you about this girl my age." What about this girl my age? All right, so look, when we was during that,
we was on a break. We were separated. Legally separated.
Yeah, and then I was out there doing my thing, and and then we had a conversation, and we decided to try to reconcile this relationship, but little boo boo,
then I'm gonna be like, Little Willie here, okay. Let me introduce you to Little Willie. Now, Little Willie. Now,
hey, Black, how you doing, bro? You good? You good? All right, good. Yeah.
By the way, we have one on the way too.
Nigga, please.
We about to be a big ass family.
Right. We finna make this official like a referee whistle. Nah.
She said touche.
Yeah, we gonna move next door, right? There's gonna be 3 houses. You and my Asia house, me and Jae Marie house, then all of our house.
All the children gonna be together, the twins.
Hey, tax refund gonna be big as hell.
Right?
Nigga, please.
We can make this work.
We're doing it big. We're gonna be poly siding.
Yeah,
poly siding, yeah.
So this is a situation that can happen. Now, the unique thing about this guy and this girl is the side piece didn't give a fuck. The side piece was like, yeah, I'm the side chick. I had his kid. And
that's it. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters.
This girl is a ride or die.
Yeah.
This girl is ride or die.
That's the rare one to find. That's a rare one. Because usually with those, that one is just like, I know what I'm here for. Listen, I got pregnant, but listen, that's you and your wife. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Just make sure you come by and see the kid every now and then.
So the clarification, so I can understand, because the girl's face is familiar, but the situation, her and this guy, this is the main chick, or is this the side chick that had the baby with him? Because these are the same women.
The guy,
no, these are different women.
Yeah, the guy that's with the woman right now. That's her side piece. That's his side piece.
Okay.
The woman on the right is actually the ex-wife now, but at the time it was a wife. He brought him on the show
at the same time. That's a brave man. That's a
cold piece of work, boy. I tell you.
He brought her on the show as a different what?
As a side piece.
So
wow,
y'all remember
at that point it turns into either an open marriage. Once it's all disclosed and you going along with it, now it's an open marriage or poly or something, because you are aware of it. This isn't even a secret. She's not even side. She's a participant.
There you go.
You still there.
But like I said, this is
at this point.
But we know these situations. He probably over there like, look, I'm not about to leave my wife. She crazy. She gonna take my bank account. She gonna take the Mustang. She gonna take the house. She gonna put me on child support. Let me just work through some things for some time. I'm trying to figure it out. But no matter what, I'm always gonna be here for you. We gonna have our moments in time. Just accept it. And and then she's like, look, I'll take whatever, just the piece. I'll just take whatever I can get.
Do you gain or lose more by going through that headache? Or, I'm sorry, do you gain more or lose more by going through that headache or just riding it up? Right? Because you can break up with him, or you can raise hell and all this, that, and the other. Or you can just be like, you know what? I had your baby. As long as you take care of your responsibility, you still give me some dick on the side, I don't care to be with your wife. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Right? Just don't involve me with your wife.
Oh, you're saying the side piece with the baby. She's saying, you know what, I'm gonna take care of the baby. You can pay child support. She ain't talking about child support.
Ain't no child support, no. Ain't no child support.
Melody and Martell are divorced for 3 years now and still isn't with the side piece. Yeah. I think we know that, but I'm just for illuminating the conversation. We're kind of using them.
My age is the side piece. My age said, listen, Willie, I don't give a damn what you and Jay got going on. That's cool. See, what you don't know is eBlack. He's been hanging in the rafters.
Exactly. I got my own bag. I don't really give a fuck.
And wait a minute. Here go the twist. And eBlack was a part of my poly situation way back in the day. So he's twice removed. He's twice removed from the situation.
But see, all of this can work. It can all work with just a simple conversation. Let's just all meet up, right?
But let's be honest. But let's be honest. The wife is not giving up her husband.
No.
Like, no, I'm not gonna let this bitch have my dude. Like, we married, we gonna figure this shit out. I love my man. This is the one I married. I'm gonna take that. Fuck you and that baby.
But I mean, if it's okay, but then you talk about whether or not that's the straw that broke the camel's back with a relationship. Like, if it's that woman who's like, nah, this is too far. You cheated on me multiple times. I've forgiven you, but this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Now you got a baby, a side baby. So now it's like, nah, this is irreconcilable differences or whatever the term would be for that kind of a divorce. Now she's like, nah, I'm good. Versus it being, you forgiven him for cheating on you and it's just been cheating with other women, but you've never gotten anybody pregnant. Mm-hmm. To me, that's a little bit more forgivable to some extent. But if you're continuing to forgive the behavior, then that's on you. But either way, I think it's a different dynamic when there's a baby.
With a little side baby.
eBlack, be careful.
Nigga, please.
Careful,
this is all jokes. This is all for entertainment.
Then you did. Jae Marie, I don't think he's gonna be here next week. My age, you might as well just get comfortable, just loosen up your schedule because he ain't gonna be back next week. Damn.
Right, because when Miss Black see this show, she gonna be like,
Hey, you thought that cat was a motherfucker. Wait till you see the dog. It's over.
I was thinking that too. Like, what if we just seen something hit him in the head right now?
Like, oh,
life. Yo, tell me with this.
You know, I just be talking shit on you. And that, listen, but it be on mute because he be like,
oh no. Or he forget to turn the mute off, and all you see is this big ass puppy just crash against Damn. Next time we see eBlack, he in the car. Hey y'all, it's eBlack.
He gonna have a swollen eyeball talking about it's allergies.
Hey y'all, it's eBlack. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming from my car right now. I'm going through a lot, so you know.
No, listen. It's gonna be E. Jackson. He gonna be like,
Jackson.
You know what? So what happened was I was just, you know, we had our thing, you know, because do this podcast, and you know, I don't have my hoodie. I was gonna do this, but yeah.
Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, we not enough. What?
Y'all ain't shit.
Okay.
And my enemy gonna be in the passenger seat. My enemy gonna be in the passenger seat. It's okay, eBlack. It's all right. It's all right.
You need some peas for your eye, baby.
Hey,
you need some peas.
He's talking about no.
I'm gonna make a custom thumbnail. I was just joking.
It ain't a black eye. I got allergies real bad. You know where I live, it be thick in the allergies. Just and then you be sitting there like this because you can't see. Like, I need you to drive for me though, because my allergies is just allergy.
Once again, these are just entertainment joke podcasts.
Don't look into the camera now. Hell no.
Gotta clean that up. Trying to clean that mess.
There's no side babies. There are no side babies, but I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with a little side.
Back in that hat sideways and shit.
But no,
I think Will, wasn't you saying something like that when y'all were talking about poly, where people should just be like more honest about it and from the beginning, and then they can get people that are, you can marry somebody that's on board with it instead of just marrying somebody who wants to be monogamous and getting yourself into this drama. But people don't have courage, like they just want to. And then I guess you want what you want. So if she says she's monogamous, you're gonna lie to get her.
The honesty factor plays like this. Hey, my agent, listen, I don't want a relationship. I'm just trying to fuck you down. All right, now that's one second. That's one second.
That was a little aggressive.
I know, but
I don't know how to feel about that.
I know, but listen, some people can come up strong because I know women that have come off that strong. Listen, I just need some dick. It's like, oh shit. All right, fuck, what's popping? So, but that's what I mean by the honesty part. Now, the other side of that coin is, listen, I'm not here for no games. Like, I got one relationship left. So if you plan on breaking my heart, don't even think about it because I'm not doing this no more. And if the guy is willing to play on that part, he's willing to be in a fully committed relationship and not be out here playing games. Then that's what I mean by full and honest, upfront conversation. Right, you got to be able to have these things. Most people are afraid to have these conversations, and I know why. The reason that most people are afraid to have these conversations because you don't want nobody to hold nothing over your head or be judgmental of your life. Yeah. It's kind of hard, and I'm just speaking from a man's perspective. It's hard to say, look, you know, I'm in between. I just got out of a relationship. I'm in between jobs. I am a father. I have children. So, but I am seeking a relationship. It's kind of hard for a woman to hear that and be like, you know what? You don't sound solid. You just left a relationship. You're a single father, which means you're a baby daddy. And on top of that, you in between jobs. That's 3 strikes.
He needs to be single anyway. He needs to be single anyway.
Yeah, you need to be building something, not trying to build a relationship. Now, for some women, that doesn't play a factor. It's just like, okay, as long as you treat me right and be honest, don't lie to me. Just do not lie to me. We can work with those other things. You see what I'm saying?
And let's be honest, we all get people get caught up.
No, you can be honest. Go ahead. Take your time.
My God. We get people get caught up. People get caught up. Emotions running. You know, the chemistry keep going. So I don't blame anybody for whatever they. Matter of fact, I don't really give a damn.
Jae,
Lord Jesus.
What you doing? Every week, eBlack.
It's over there.
All right. So we've covered that. We've covered that.
A plethora of conversation that clearly he is getting.
Is it getting hot? eBlack. Is it getting hot in here?
For the wrong reasons this time.
Once again, we've covered that. So side babies. But y'all remember that guy? We talked about him earlier, Derek Jackson.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a little different. His situation was a little different. His wife turned the blind eye.
No.
What do you think she did? Really?
She didn't turn a blind eye. She didn't turn a blind eye. She was blocking
messages. She was reading she was looking at the pornography. She knew she may have not known nor cared who or whom, but she knew that there was individuals. She even admitted to copying and figure out why those people were getting this certain loving and what was making. How could she transform herself? She was so invested in his cheating.
So she was watching one of his porn videos, and she was like, how are they getting that backstroke like that? I don't ever hear a missionary.
I can't arch my back like that.
I need to understand.
Yeah.
How is what?
But she wasn't turning a blind eye because she was arguing with him. She was arguing with him at home, like when
they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, like how she get it all the way down her throat? Like what happened? Like what's
Lord Jesus.
It's bulging her throat. You can see like in her throat, like there's no veins coming out of her head.
I'm not sure how far it went.
Yeah, we're not gonna speculate any more.
Right.
Breathing through her nose,
Wait, no nose bubble.
Right, like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I know a chick.
Her eye is tearing up real bad.
I know a chick whose eye popped out. But anyway, go ahead, my age, if you were saying.
Look, you almost lost my train of thought. I'm invested in the story now, Will. What happened?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
But I was saying she's not turning a blind eye to it because she actually was arguing with him about it at home. And he would lie and say, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm done doing it. And then he would just continue that lifestyle behind her back and she would catch him again. They would have the same argument and it was just cyclical.
It was an obsession over his habitual cheating. But like I said, if she's not setting a standard, like, because from my understanding, this is like we're getting into the tens of women, like this.
Yes. Yeah.
So once again, I think she still was on this path of being kind of much like the husband. Sometimes, hey, we're just gonna stick it together. We're gonna work it out. Whatever he's doing out there, I'm gonna try to minimize it, but at the exact same time, I'm not leaving.
No, the problem. Maya, you go ahead because she was going first. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was making fun of Jay because she's making faces over there and it's minimizing.
He was stuck on minimum. All right.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
I know y'all not doing
I was trying to not laugh.
Jae Marie has a problem. Her face tells it all. She can't
everything.
She can't play poker. She can't play spades. She can't play shit. How many books you got? I got 4. You got 4? Oh, hell no, she lying. But no. So this is what happened with Derek Jackson. What? She didn't leave because she thought that Derek Jackson was the only thing that she had available at the time and what was out in the market. Unfortunately enough for her, to Derek Jackson, it was plenty others out there that was just fulfilling his sexual needs. Now, I'm not saying that he wasn't fucking his wife, but to other, like, I don't want to normalize sexual addiction, but he had a sexual addiction. That's just what it was. He had urges, and when he felt the urge, eBlack, you and Jae Marie happily married. You sit at home with her. Y'all watch TV. Y'all cuddle. Y'all do all the intimate things, all that and the other. But for some reason, whenever he goes to the grocery store, he see my age out there at the damn register, and he just said, he be like,
"Let me get to the yam."
He keep on throwing your ass under the bus.
Hold on, Blake,
I can use myself. Y'all know who I am about BBWs, and I'm my age. I ain't actually show yourself, but my thing is, you just like, all right, Jae Marie, me and you, we married, we doing our thing, and you know I like a certain body type, but for some reason you reached that emotional connection with me that a lot of women didn't. So now me and you,
I'm gonna be sitting in a hoodie like this.
You're gonna be sitting in a hoodie like that because every time
you gonna just have me in the hoodie. Okay.
But for some people, this and I don't want to include the term nymphomaniac, but it is a part of what a nymphomaniac is. They just have urges. I'm not saying it's okay, but for Derek Jackson, it became something different because not only did he manipulate just her, he monopolized on it. What he did was he turned it into a profiting thing. And then you was
business.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you think after she realized the popularity that he was getting from all this, when he was doing these videos, she definitely was like, oh no, nigga, we locked in.
We locked in because like along with your
and that's why she sat there like,
Yeah, that's why she sat there with the hoodie on the couch. You know why? Because that hoodie had diamonds and it was gold plated. So as long as he was getting the attention, she was known as the trophy wife. Unfortunately enough for her, she just collected dust on the top of the shelf while he was out there getting the yams. Now, fast forward to all.
But I mean, it was bringing in business though, because he was marketing relationship game cards or something like that too.
Yeah.
He was doing a lot of stuff with some chick in another house. I remember that.
And then on top of that, look at the temperature that it changed in a lot of sectors, a lot of factors of the Black community. What it did was women would start challenging their men. You need to be like Derek. I don't know what Derek doing. I ain't hating on the nigga.
And then it's like, oh, so you want to be like Derek now?
All right.
You want me to Derek Jackson your ass now?
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
I know them conversations was happening. As a matter of fact, I will be like Derek. Now, not that he was talking
let me go to his website and buy you that gold-plated, diamond-encrusted hoodie. Yeah, now your ass can sit on the couch. Now, when you see me out here with my agent and I'm leaving her house and you see just the corner of that porch and I'm making a video, don't ask me no questions.
I mean, we see this a lot with the preachers.
Oh yeah.
The preacher's wife know everything. She know all the little hussies. But the only time it mattered is when it got out to the congregation. The moment it got out to the congregation, they go sit up and they show a show of unity.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your face.
You throw that word up, didn't you?
Yeah. So they show a show of unity.
You told out the frame.
You better not say that. But they show a show of unity, and they still go back to the regular life. But like I said, they do it for whether it's the legacy of the family unit, the dignity of the marriage, or whatever reason, personal reasons they have. Like I said, some women will stay just because that's what they want. They want the man that they got. So, but then, like we've talked about before, it's all about the communication. But then at the same time, let's be honest. If a guy said, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling this marriage. I love you. I want you to still take care of the kids. But every other now and then, I might run into something. I don't think most people would want that situation. So really, it's hard. It's easier said than done.
No, not really.
But how many? Let me ask this though. Let's circle back to Derek Jackson real quick.
I'm not circling back.
How many?
We gonna have to rephrase that.
Hold on.
We go.
Let me spin this back. Pause.
Spin that all.
You know what I'm talking about.
We not doing no spinning, no back. Who knows Derek Jackson?
Spinning it back.
Anyway, listen, we gonna roll it back. Whatever you want to say. Not roll it back either. Didn't that sound like uncircumcised?
Damn. Listen,
okay,
we're going to return to the conversation.
Just listen.
Yeah.
We'll return to the conversation of Derek Jackson.
There you go.
How many husbands and boyfriends do you think was like, yeah, what I'll tell you, I knew that nigga
All of us.
wasn't ain't
all,
shit.
no, all of us. I was one of them. I damn sure was. I showed it.
Derek Jackson has to be more like
yes.
Derek Jackson. How many conversations was going on in households do y'all think where they were like
plenty? I was one of them.
You want me to be more like Derek Jackson still? You know what I mean? And those kind of conversations, and then we like,
because from the gate, dudes were telling us that he's full of crap and he's pandering. That he's not about the life he's speaking. They were telling, I'm talking in the comments, it was a regular thing, and women was defending them. You just jealous. It's men like this out here. They like, look, dude, we trying to tell y'all. This dude is pandering to y'all.
And he's in the car like, nigga, where are you going every day? You in the car doing the podcast.
He was leaving his different women's houses at the time. He was leaving this chick's house.
I'm telling you, like, how do you go from fucking the side chick to like Black men? We need to honor our queens, okay? We need to, y'all. Damn, I
we need to stay focused, my brothers. We need to stay focused, my brothers. Yes.
Mental health is wealth. Black men, we need to honor our queens. They are our queens, and why do you think? And then, and all of us. I mean, I didn't buy the bullshit, honestly, but I was just like, he cute.
Yeah,
and that's what it was.
That was it. I was, but I knew he was on bullshit when I see him in the car. Then I see him with some. I'm like, oh, that's his wife. No, that's not his wife. This is some random chick he's doing relationship cards with at her house.
I didn't even know he had a wife. I didn't know he had a wife until the scandal came out.
Until the hoodie video.
Yeah. I was like, where's the missus come from? Like,
all I'm saying is,
and she looked like she was held hostage. She did. She looked like she was a hostage.
That dude was putting her through the ringer. She was, because she's a beautiful girl. She's actually really beautiful. He was jacking her up psychologically so bad. She just looked a mess and didn't care. She just was like, forget it. It is what it is. I've been fighting with this dude for years.
Like what?
But those are the type of relationships, like I said, it happens more than you think. There are guys that are
I believe it.
There are guys that are with females. The females know this dude. They checking the phone. They going through everything. Where you going? What's going on? All this whoom. And they know for damn sure, oh, dude is dirty as a dog.
I got homeboys. I got homeboys that just that's how their relationships work with side chicks throughout. We 15, 20 years married and all that. And that's how their relationships work.
We ain't gonna talk about Jada and Will Smith.
But see, I think with them,
that was like
they had an open relationship. I think the pressure of society of us putting them on a pedestal to be like goals and the Black royalty is what made them decide to keep it a secret. Because between the two of them, they discussed it. They were okay with their dynamic. It wasn't until we got in their business, and then August Alsina decided he wanted to have his mental breakdown
about it.
Yeah,
not just the song. Will was okay with it until August Alsina put that picture out with him in the draws. Did you see the picture?
I didn't see that.
Funniest picture alive.
Can we find the picture?
It's all good.
We're not looking up anything. I'm not looking up any guy. I'm not looking up anything related to men.
So who's this in the underwear? August Alsina is in the underwear.
Listen, when I seen the
and you can, Maisha, you can look it up and then pull it on the share.
I mean, you might not want to do that because he in the draws for real. It's just
so we get to. There's no cup. We get to see the real deal.
It ain't a cup. It's a boulder. My man's got
it. To my phone.
Fighting for my life. Yo, tell me with this.
Just send it to my phone. We're not gonna share it.
I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you.
Y'all look
at some research.
But I think Will and
we doing this for business purposes.
eBlack, the same thing is about Derek Jackson, right? Because when you look at Derek Jackson, he looked like he's a well in shape brother. He looked like he's well off. He sound like he's intelligent. He might be good with money. This is why a lot of women was just like, look at him. He's a good example of a good man. And all the brothers just sitting at home like, that nigga ain't shit. Y'all can if y'all want to. And then
but they sitting there, but it's crazy because it was the ones I don't say everybody, but it was some of the dudes that was saying that was sitting there on the video game all damn day, not making money off of playing the video game either.
Oh.
On bullshit.
All right,
Not
this what
doing
we
no
doing,
Here
Jay.
we go. Here we
Here
go.
we go,
Here we
Jay.
go.
No.
Here we go.
I'm not saying this is every nigga, but I'm saying it did not help that it was the ones saying it, it was the ones that was on bullshit.
Oh yeah, okay.
I hear you.
We hear you. We hear you.
You said lobby. You said lobby one. You said lobby.
You got a video game.
Yeah, we was just playing Tekken. We were just playing Tekken, commenting to Derek Jackson.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what happened when we logged? You know what happened when we logged on the game? We went to the dry cleaner and picked up the Derek Jackson white hoodie and gave it straight to your ass. Now put this on while I level up in this game. Now, here's the thing about the video game thing. So what? He said at home play the game. If he does he work? Let me ask that question.
No, I'm saying
Hold on. I see something in my chat. I see something in my chat. We're gonna have to
He was swole. Yeah, he was swole.
Let me spin this back. Pause.
Oh, hold on. But this little comment that you doing with the thing, he talking about let me spin this back. This is what he's doing. Go back to the thing because he's doing this. That's why I was like,
yeah, you might not want to play that.
Let me spin this back. Pause.
He's doing this and shaking, okay? Because I
let me spin this back. Nah,
Nigga, please.
Exactly. Nah.
Y'all not about to make fun of my clip, okay? Pause.
Your clip? Your clip?
I said pause.
That clip might
moving on. I did this shit right now.
He look a little too familiar.
Nasty motherfucker.
You got all kinds of stuff in rotation.
Rotation. That's the word we're using.
Would you care to say that again? Say that again.
I said you put it in rotation, but I said pause because as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew it was wrong.
All right. So what's the thing? What's the thing? Come on, man. We're gonna get lost. We're gonna get lost.
All right.
All right. So yeah, Derek Jackson, right? So
The Gail Lewis story was what we were going to be discussing, I believe, because we haven't touched on that, talked about that.
We're gonna touch on it. Pause.
But I do want to say that the Derek Jackson situation, to me, this is all speculation. It seemed like he was a guy that had like a glow up, like he was somebody who, when he was younger, he wasn't a catch. And he didn't get a lot of attention, which is why he felt fortunate enough to get the woman he got and married her. And then he got swole. He got his stuff together, and he got older. He got more appeal to the women universally. And so he couldn't handle. He always wanted a lot of women. He just couldn't have them before.
Skin tight ass shirts where he was talking like this. Yes. So as as black men, like he always was showing off his muscles. Yeah. When we as black men always, sitting
kind of like new money. You know how they say new money? You go buy a bunch of material stuff to show off.
It's in there like that.
No, I think I think it's different. I think she was the ride or die chick that was always down for whatever and didn't care. Was there when it allowed everything. She ends up getting pregnant. They get married, and then they never really she never really liked her like that. But she would just be down for whatever.
But she argued with him about it. He said he promised. That's why he apologized. He said when they were married, he cheated. It was considered cheating, and then they had arguments about it. And he promised her that he wouldn't behave in that manner anymore.
Yeah,
so
I don't think any woman wants to be purposely cheated on.
Look at her and look at the women he was fucking.
Yeah.
There's where you find your.
But I think you gotta understand, even with certain dudes like that, they still have emotional leashes. like she was an emotional leash to him.
She was an emotional leash, but aesthetically, she was there for the emotional, for the mental, for all that. She was there for that. But when it came down to that urge, like I said, what you got at home is great, but I'm seeing outside the house, and what's outside the house ain't nothing like what's inside the house. And outside the house is intriguing, it's exciting, it's drawing my attention. This is what happens when you don't love the physical and the emotional aspect of who's in the house.
Yeah, or you're just you have unresolved issues, and you're probably stringing somebody along for too long.
Yeah.
Or you should have just made the conscious decision like, I ain't ready to get married. I just want to be a hoe. And there's nothing wrong with that.
But you gotta understand, she came from a religious family. And look, my homegirl, shout out to the Red Lipstick Vibes podcast. She has the whole breakdown of this.
Oh yeah.
So she has the real breakdown of this. So I don't want to repeat her whole podcast because we'll be here all night. But from my understanding, she tried very hard in that relationship. He basically came down to pregnancy. It came down to they got pregnant, they got married, and then he's basically stuck with somebody like his little side freak, like his little freakum from college.
Yeah. And the sad part is, if you look at her now, look at how she dresses now. Look at how she speaks now. Look at how she behaves now. Right now, she just out here hoeing.
Really? I haven't paid attention.
You got to look at when she was with him and how she dressed, and look at with her now that she's not with him and how she dressed. It's a complete difference. She out here.
Let me go look.
Well, she is selling courses though.
There you go. Why are you selling courses? Come on now.
So she realized it don't pay off to be wholesome, huh?
No, it don't pay off to be wholesome. No, I might as well be out here struggling, using what I got to get what I want.
The Ronnie Ho quote.
There you go. So that's what Derrick Jackson was doing. Look, you know how many arguments? You know how many arguments I got into about this man, and I'm just like, bro, this nigga not even my house. I don't even know this nigga. You don't, nigga. Like, what are we doing here? You need to listen to this. You need to listen to Derrick. Man, fuck Derrick. When the whole thing broke down and fell through. Yeah. Look at it now. Look at it.
I'm trying to zoom. I can't get it to.
Put your hand like this so you can focus. Yep. Well,
so. It ain't it. The focus ain't focusing.
No, wait, did I hear some Android hate? Did I hear Android hate?
No, I got an Android. You know.
Oh, I thought okay.
There she go. Yeah. Wide ass forehead. Wide forehead having ass. Looking like an alien. But yeah.
She bad. I'm just telling you right now. She bad shit crazy. She bad shit crazy.
She
I'm
is.
sorry.
Yeah,
it is. Let me and I'm sorry, we're turning this into something else, but she bad shit crazy.
What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, that's her? Wait a minute. Who the fuck is that?
That's her.
Oh.
Bruh. Ain't no fucking way.
Wait a minute. The one that was doing the squats?
Yes.
Yeah,
this is her. This is her YouTube channel.
You know what? It looks like he messed her head up. Like now she's trying to become the chicks he cheated with.
I take back everything I said. She look crazy as hell.
Why?
She does.
What is going on with her? The head. Okay.
He made her nuts. He broke that brain. He broke her.
He made her nuts because he was sharing his nuts with all the nuts. Anyway.
But like I said, I think she was that quiet little girl in college.
Yeah.
And he was just knocking it down. And next thing you know, she ends up pregnant. And then he also is running this business and his Facebook. And the situation just kept going.
Yeah, he wasn't just running that. He was running that dick, boy. He was out there doing that thing. But listen, though. He got him a little. There you go. He was Google meat. That's what he was doing. But like I said, when it all boiled over and everything came down to the bone, I looked at quite a few females that I was talking to at that time. And I'm just like, I want my motherfucking apology on your knees. Get on your knees and apologize. Wow. Oh yes, because
are we just gonna Will? Are we gonna skate by the quite a few females I was talking to?
We ain't skipping past that. I can stay right there. Quite a few. You need to be like that. I don't want to be like that motherfucker. Well, for what?
Why did y'all have me look her up again? Like, I'm sorry, she that shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's what happens. Look at her. Look at her.
This girl crazy, y'all. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I got
spiritual techniques as it relates to actively casting your cares, worries, and anxieties onto the Lord. Like, how do you truly heal practically from a biblical perspective? Because psychology without God is dead, which means therapy without God is dead. I'm super excited about this. When you sign up and register, you get a copy of my book, Healing God's Way, The Art of Spiritual Warfare, Healing and Deliverance, along with a 30-minute one-on-one session with me. Okay, so
don't nobody
I'm
want to
not
hear
mad
about
at her.
you.
She figured out a way to monetize. She figured out a way to monetize him, embarrassing her, humiliating her.
Yes, you should definitely have a one-on-one with
I
other
like her
ladies.
glasses. I
I
like
don't
her
like
glasses though.
No, that's cervical. That's cervical.
I like both.
This past
I like
weekend, I
glasses.
hosted the 3-day virtual workshop. And let me
You
tell
like
you,
those
it was so
glasses too?
powerful. If you have not had an opportunity to join the...
I'm telling you, she bad shit crazy. She bad shit crazy.
That man, he fucked up her spine, and now she had to go to God.
Well, but okay, but
what?
But
yeah, exactly. He was that Ain't that how they shout when they come into the church?
So do you think that she could not have healed and actually mentally healed? Do you think that's not possible?
She could have healed, but look what you did with your process. You turned your healing into a business. Are you actually healing, or are you just trying to make some money? See, that's where the conversation of real healing begins. Healing begins when no one else
hit the bottom.
My God.
Yeah, see, Derek Jackson, he wasn't a squirrel fucker or a rabbit fucker. You can tell Derek Jackson was a log maker. That's what he was. Yeah, he wasn't doing. Okay, so squirrel fucking is this, right? For y'all ladies,
Driving up.
Yeah.
What?
Squirrel fucking sounds like this. That's squirrel. Rabbit fucking. That's when he only got. All right.
Yeah. He the deep stroke. He the deep stroke brother.
Derek.
Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Stay under the blood.
Yeah.
It's all natural. It's all natural.
Yeah, Derek Jackson was in that. Yeah, he was in that.
He looked like it. He looked like it. They look.
He does, sis. But I'm a little thrown off that Willie is going into the intricate details.
Oh, listen.
So he's a log. So we say he's a log.
He's a log maker. He's a home builder. He's a home wrecker. Okay.
A log maker?
A log maker, yes. Log maker. Okay, so a log maker. All right, so listen, I wasn't trying to get all right, so God damn it. All right, ladies, have you ever had an orgasm so goddamn strong you locked up?
I've almost fainted.
You almost fainted before, so I can't talk to y'all normies up here. So, Miss A, my age. All right, so you said you almost fainted. That's when you.
Normies, I said okay.
Oh, okay, you all right? Well,
he took him out the screen.
All right, so my age. I'm talking about a log makers when you just go flat. It's just like and you out.
Oh, okay.
Then you got
major. You out here making my vanilla ass, but at the same time, you know me. Because I'm thinking you talking about his meat is a log. So I'm like, a log maker?
His meat is a log. His meat is a log. And he laying it. He out there chopping it down and busting through, all right?
Lord Jesus.
This was Derek Jackson. He ain't. Don't no woman want to get this. It's just like, nigga, get off me. Then you got a nigga who grabbed you by the back of your neck and put your head in the pillow. Now you just like, damn, nigga, wait a minute. So now you do. That's
moving on.
Yeah, moving
You just reminded me of an ex. Moving on.
I think we all had flashbacks in that moment. I'm like,
Lord Jesus.
I do not have no flashbacks. I'm not.
Moving on.
Let me look at the chat right quick. That's right.
Okay. Okay.
It hit different when you only got this. When you got a Bahina, when you
I
got
do
a Polish
understand.
sausage. You see what I'm saying?
I do understand. I do understand.
And
We ladies understand.
Okay,
Yes.
We
cool.
understand.
All right. So now when it comes down to the whole side, that's right, buddy. That's right, baby. You got to put your foot on her neck.
My God.
What you fucking?
Why are we?
Huh?
How is that position happening?
Okay, here I can explain to you like this. It's a difference.
Oh
No.
Oh, why?
I
got it.
I'm gonna say it like this.
I got it. I don't need to. I got it.
It's a difference between take that dick and take that dick. It's a difference. It's a difference. Just imagine a guy on top of you to my, yeah, you like that, don't you? You like, please help me. Please.
I don't want nobody sounding like that ever. I don't want nobody whispering in my ear sounding like a chipmunk. No.
Take that dick. You like that dick, don't you? I mean, when you're only 5'6" and got 7 iPads, but you know.
Don't talk about. They don't be sounding.
We talking about who? Kevin Hart? You talking about Kevin Hart?
No. So anyway, but no, y'all know how they is. But listen, ladies, I don't even got to go into full detail. You just know how dudes, his aura is different when you got this. You can't speak.
I said. I don't know how many times I understood what you were talking about.
You need a fan.
And you just keep on bringing up.
Would you like to give some examples, Ms. J?
No. No, thank you.
That hoodie fit different, don't it?
I'm good. Let's
But no, you know, so in the sense of a side piece, now since we bring it back to the conversation, let's say let's just say you're the main chick, right? And this is what you're getting. He out there doing this all around the city. How easy is you about to leave him? Because what's possibly out there is you like that dick, don't you? That's possibly out there. Why would you leave this for this? Why would you leave?
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm be like, I'm gonna ask about like, are you like this? Are you like this?
Are you a tambourine player or a bass drummer?
Are you a bass drummer?
Yeah.
Now.
Sorry,
I cannot.
I'm sorry.
Can we go to Gail Withers or Gail Lewis?
I'm sorry. My bad. Why you got tissue?
What you want your hands for?
She done got hot and bothered.
Damn. Wait a minute.
Lord Jesus.
What the hell going on here?
He said.
That was a piece.
What the fuck?
You know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Hold on.
You don't want to make an enemy out of me.
Y'all ain't shit.
Boy, you
know, I was crinkling a piece of paper, and y'all turned it into tissue. Y'all ain't shit.
We're listening. Take your time.
Some tissue because you said. Hold on.
I was just saying, God damn, what you got going over in my hands?
It just got after dark.
I bet not see not one kitty cat or puppy come across y'all street. I bet not. My comedy hour is over. Y'all got this. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we got a show. I guess we're just gonna run. I guess.
Yeah. Are we gonna get to the Gail Lewis story? Wasn't that one we was gonna get to?
Yeah, we was on Gail Lewis. My bad.
Yeah, we were on Gail. So, like I said, she was a woman who was this. If you guys didn't know, Gail Lewis, she was a woman who ended up getting. She had a husband, but she was her husband's former side piece to the first marriage.
Oh, I thought the first lady, the slow ass talking lady, was the story.
No.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's just play a clip from that.
No, please, not her again, please.
Head is banging. I know I need to go to the hospital. I know something is wrong. So of course I'm crying. I'm hysterical, trying to put my clothes on. He's trying to touch me and pet me up like, oh, I'm just so sorry that I made you feel this way. Now, didn't really have any compassion in his voice, any of that kind of stuff. So I was like, don't touch me. So I drive myself to the airport. He was like, I'll drive you. I was like, I said, I'll take my chances. I drive myself to the airport. I get there. Blood pressure is off the charts to the point they're like, ma'am, you're about to have a stroke. You got to calm down. And I really couldn't even talk. So they were like, you got to calm down. So they call my doctor. We get the medicine. They try to get it under control. So I'm there for a couple of hours. So I come home and he's sitting on the couch eating Cheetos, like ain't shit happened, right? Then comes in like, oh, what they say? And I was like, they said, they got my pressure, kind of down because it went all the way down. They said, go see a doctor in the morning. So that night I could not sleep. I cried all night long to the point when I got up that morning, I really couldn't even see. My eyes were so swollen. So I'm tore up, right? So I go out later that morning. He's upstairs. I come upstairs because I slept in another bedroom. He's around here like, like like, he having a good day and shit. Like, his burdens is light. Mine heavy, but his is light. So I come up and then he's out in our family room and I was like, look, I said, I don't know. And I'm still in a state of confusion. So I was like, I don't know what happened last night. And I was like, I don't know what I've done wrong. Because by this time I'm blaming myself. I was like, I know I'm getting older, but I try to keep myself up. I try to look nice, do whatever I can as a wife. I was like, I've tried my best. So I don't even know what I could have done or what I can do. So I'm taking the blame. And he was like, oh, it's not you. Like, it's not you. So, but I'm like, no, like, it's gotta be me. He was like, no. He's like, you're a good wife. You've been a really good wife. So I was like, well, I'll tell you what. I was like, I'm confused here. I say, so what we need to do, I was like, I think we need to sell the house. Let's move away, try to start over. You go to counseling. I go to counseling. We do some counseling and we start over. So he was kind of like real smug with it. Like, well, if that's what you want, like, yeah, we can do that. So I was like, well, what about her? Are you going to stop seeing her? So he paused for like 20 seconds and kind of tilted his head to the side. He was like, I ain't gonna tell you I'm gonna stop seeing her. And I was like, then you want a divorce? He was like, oh, I don't want a divorce. He was like, I ain't gonna let nobody fuck up my money. And I was blown away.
Absolutely right. None of that even made sense. I'm gonna tell you why it didn't make sense. First of all, you put on makeup to get on camera to tell the story. That's number one. Number two, y'all going through this thing. The first thing you say is sell the house, separate, go back, start over. Third thing you said was, is you still gonna be messing with her? Why is you worried about it? You just said
right, because you already acknowledged that you're gonna keep him.
Exactly. So
that's the point. That's the point. Sometimes women become possessive, knowing like I've always said this: cheating does not always end relationships. As strong as we can make ourselves seem, men and women, cheating does not always be the end all to be all to a relationship. Sometimes people stick together to prevent them, especially if you know that somebody else has somebody. If a woman sees that a man has a younger version, perky titties, perky butt, everything, she ain't gonna leave. She's like, nah, he ain't gonna. I invested in that. We done been in this relationship. We not about to just break up. She gotta go.
But so I guess it comes down to, is it a repeated thing? And it sounds like in this case, it's a repeated thing versus this being something that just happened one time and he's remorseful about it or whatever. It sounds like she's been dealing with this a lot because she's talking about, so are you going to leave her? So this is not just a one-time thing.
Yeah, he has a whole relationship on the side.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
For my folks.
Don't talk about what you're going to do. Don't just dream about
playing something. All right, cool.
What? Okay.
eBlack.
Yeah, I hear.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to this thing.
Yo, you want to see?
She basically said that he's been in her divorce file. In her divorce file.
Yeah, you want to see some? What you got?
Yeah,
going
you
on
want to
here,
see something?
Come on, you like, go ahead. I mean, just
who's over there off camera talking about you want to see something? Sound a little manly too.
That's my Asian. My Asian. What you got going on?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't over here.
No. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yo, you want to see something cool?
Okay, so just so we can get things cleared up, we're not having the we unlock situations over here.
Oh my God! No.
Trust me, I close all my browsers over here. Okay.
What you got over there in that second tab, bro?
Hello, hello, you good?
Yeah, we don't have a conversation. Yeah, so yeah, guys, everything was going.
Trust me, all my tabs are closed. Everything.
Yeah, we seen you crumble up the tissue paper. You good? I ain't gonna be immature no more. But yeah,
he done ran you over and then threw you back under the bus.
Yeah,
and
you see how he do me? You see how he do me? That's cool. That's cool. We gonna chill on that. But essentially, when she filed the divorce, she said that he's cheated with multiple women. I think up to 10, and I'll if I remember correctly, I will even say it's a man and a woman. Man and women is who
he cheated with both.
That's what she said in the divorce filing. Now a woman scorned.
Oh, wow.
So
that's interesting.
Shut up, Robbie. You lucky you're not in my chat. I would time Robbie. Comment in my chat right now just so I can time you out.
Wait a minute, that's a motherfucker. That's some interesting shit to say because you know what? Maybe them divorce papers is gonna be able to see that shit online, like and read it, and then like that shit is legal. So what's the worst shit you can say? He was with a nigga too. No, bitch, I just cheated with bitches. What are you trying to just make it up for me for the next bitch?
This is the part that I think most women don't want to hear, right? And here's the question. What? If your man cheated on you, would you rather him cheat with a woman or a man?
Obviously, it's a woman. That's obvious. That's a good one.
All right.
I mean, if we're in a heterosexual relationship and we're both heterosexual, monogamous,
one of y'all is heterosexual,
right? So, well, he lied and said he was heterosexual. He gave the impression because we probably didn't ask that question, but he gave that impression that he was monogamous and heterosexual.
I definitely would rather it be a woman that he dipped off with than a man. But just think about that. Like I never thought about no crazy shit like that. Like say he fucked. I'm just saying like
he didn't fuck him. He got fucked down.
We've already seen this before.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, but
ask me a question like that. How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over? Ain't nobody bending me over. Oh, so you doing the bending?
You need that clip from Law and Order when he was like, "I'm not gay. I mean, what did he say? I have relationships with women and sex with men."
My thing is that if you're in a heterosexual relationship and this dude is cheating on you, and then you go and divorce him because he's cheated multiple times, the worst thing you can say is you throw him under the bus with several buses by saying he's been getting fucked by
Yeah.
Like
she
why?
put that paperwork on him.
That's what I'm saying. So then it's like anybody that like goes to be like, no, baby, bitch, Google him. Google our divorce, baby. Google our divorce. That'll give you more information. And then somebody goes and Googles it and sees like
Dead Jackson. They see Dead Jackson at the top. So Dead Jackson out here. These niggas over. Yeah, boy, I got a new life.
That's why he with so many women. He overcompensating. He really want a man. That's all that is.
Okay.
If she would have been thinking, if she would have been smart, if she did that, if she put that shit in the divorce paperwork.
What's fucked up is she'll be like, and he was fucking his best friend. It's
like his best friend is like his homie. His homie.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't like that nigga anyway.
Been to jail 2 times. Yeah.
Wait a minute, and then the homeboy's like, what the fuck? Why would you?
Right.
Now she got me looking like,
why the fuck
you over?
Like you lied for him. Remember when you lied for you?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, y'all rolling together. All right. How about this?
Right.
He over you.
Cover for him now.
But, all right, so ma'am, can you give a detailed account of how it is that you found that there was infidelity in the marriage? Hell yeah. I came home and he said him and Jerome was gonna be playing PlayStation. I came home and Jerome was bent over the couch. he was working the stick. Like God damn.
And then he's talking about no. See, he fell over, and it really was. He fell over doing something being stupid, but then he's trying to explain it, so like it don't make it no better.
He fell so hard. He fell so
no.
hard. Those came off.
No. I'm just saying, like the situation. You know, like the situation could be taken out of context, and she decided to take it out of context. Now he's like trying to explain it. So now he's trying to explain it to the judge, and the judge is like.
You know you gotta give a full account, right? This is in court. You got.
So you did have him. He fell over. You know, like
I overheard them saying "pass the sticks" all night, and I don't even know what that means. I didn't know what they kept meaning. Now I understand. He kept on saying it's my turn.
We thought he wanted the hot and ready. What's the fuck is the name of that? Little Caesars.
Yeah.
He kept on saying hot and ready and all this, and I thought we were ordering like, that's some vindictive ass. Like, damn, she just threw him all the way under the
people in the courtroom who do the typing.
The stenographers. They like
being that motherfucker.
Stenographer.
So he bent me over and was gurgling. Okay. And you gagged. Okay. And that's when the wife entered the room and saw the bulge. Okay. So, you gotta go home with, because you know, as a stenographer, you gotta have good memory because you gotta be able to type. You gotta go home with this in your head. So he was gaping and leaking.
All right, so take a break on that.
Shout out to T-Ho. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, T-O.
He supported the channel by giving $20. I really appreciate that.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Damn.
And so I said the divorce papers actually was his text message. And it says here, I don't know what he has done with his money, but I know much of it has been spent on Sabrina, male and female prostitutes, strippers, among other things I can't mention.
You just mentioned everything, bitch. That's it. The whole gambit of it.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Even in that text message, that don't necessarily mean he was fucking them. He was probably hiring them to fuck at a party he was hosting. This says nothing. Now that's coming from the position of trying to defend him. Coming from the position to call this nigga guilty. Hey, bro, we got to. You know, all transactions is recorded, right?
I think people was agreeing with the
All you have to do is all you got to do is insinuate it. Once you insinuate it,
that's cool.
His credibility is shot. No one cares. Whether it's true.
Yeah,
or not.
because I'm telling you, the next chick, if she go and do her research and she read what the stenographer wrote in there.
Oh man,
he had Jerome bent over.
No. Even
gurgling,
better,
cupping.
Maisha, in your cash app, it says $50 HJ, $50 BJ. This kid can only mean one thing. 120 DP. It's just like what is these letters, sir? Oh,
DP. What is DP?
Down payment.
But I want to know.
Down payment. It's a down payment.
He was doing some real nasty work. Pause the expression. But he was actually using her credit card to fly out this chick all around the town and everything.
Wow.
If you gonna do it, let's be real. If you're gonna do it, use your own money.
But do you fault her for saying he was with niggas too?
Right.
Because you're gonna use my card, like, oh bitch, everything. He was getting ran through by Trent and every.
But here's the thing, though,
and then swallowed.
When
swallowed up.
Swallowed up. You devoured the line of credit. That's right. So when eBlack and Myasia got a divorce, he used her credit card. So it looked like Myasia was ordering the strippers and the prostitutes. It don't fall on him. They still got a mutual address, right? So he was smart.
But still. But then
not until I slapped that fraud case on him. And then it's gonna be very clear that wasn't me getting the DPs and the BJs and the HJs and the WQs and all that other stuff they got going.
The fraud case on top of now your reputation is shot the fuck up, especially if your homeboy in there and said that he was bent over, Jerome and whoever and Now your homeboy's like, nigga, this bitch got me. Every time she talk about such and such, now she's talking about you with Jerome, or you was over Jerome's house, wasn't you? That's what it said in the paperwork. Like, wow. And she be the type
now
to print
Jerome
it up.
don't want nothing to do with
it. But then she print up the divorce paper and send that section of the divorce paper to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
man,
bro,
I'm telling you, women will get vindictive and evil about everything. I'm telling you right now.
Yes.
Hey, bro, you want to go shoot some pool? Nigga with balls and sticks? Nigga, no. You want to go play with balls and sticks? Nigga, no. Hell no.
Look, they got to bend over too.
She lied, bro. She lied.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
He did not say that on stage. He said that on stage in the microphone with a stick in his hand. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? Why would you say that with a stick in your hand, with a phallic object in your hand, as a pastor?
It was taken out of context. Let's be honest.
No.
It was taken out of context.
Was he talking about Jonah and the whale?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Swallowed. Whole.
Did you hear how he said swallowed?
It was an esophageal massage.
Right.
Yes.
You just look at your mouth. Just look at your mouth when you say it the way.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
I couldn't have been at the church service that day and then I couldn't have been there. Because I'm too immature for this. I'm too immature. I couldn't have.
He said it.
The scary part it'd be the deacons in the church. That's right, Pastor. Go ahead, Pastor.
Hey, you know the niggas like the video was like,
wait, he stepped from behind the camera like.
It was like
that's when you gotta look what you call the thing that got the words that scroll.
Yeah.
Come on.
Teleprompter.
Teleprompter.
Yeah, the prompter.
That's when you gotta look back like.
Did he say?
It ain't got that many syllables on it, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
The guy was like.
Out of all the words, he put the emphasis on swallowed.
Yeah.
I said that with my mouth closed, just swallowed. Yeah. Easy. He had to do all this extra with the jaws and the lips and the tongue.
This stuff just swallowed. Like,
y'all coming to church next Sunday with us, Pastor? Look, I'm gonna just get the DVD. Just send me the DVD.
No, don't even send me the DVD. I don't think we're coming back next week. And you ain't gonna have the nerve system. How do you do this thing?
Everybody out here is canceled.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
You ever had the nerves to ask for goddamn tithes and offerings right after that? Come on. The doors of the
Drop
church.
it like it's hot in the basket.
Yes, the doors of the church are open. Have you ever been swallowed? You dare ask for a donation from me? I'm a grown motherfucking man. Who the fuck?
Hey, little Bootsy was in the congregation. He was looking like this.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, come on, dog. Come on, man. Like,
as much as like I couldn't have been there that day and heard that because I'd have been
Sir. I'd have been putting the finger up. You know, they put the finger up so they can leave.
That's when you just close your Bible real slow and just hope you're not in the middle of the row because now you got
or just do this.
You be like this. You be like this. Maybe we gotta go.
I'm gonna need them tithes and offerings back, sir.
Right.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's when you grab him by the hand. Get your ass. Come on, we on hell no. Come on, the pastor preaching. No, the fuck he ain't. Let's go. We gotta go. Nope, we ain't coming back to this motherfucker. No, it's over.
Wait, you go by everybody. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The doors to this church are too open.
Right. Too open. Swallowed. Like, what are we doing here?
Okay, so
okay.
Y'all something else.
Look, this show's
he
done.
Said it.
Lastly, I'm glad we got to discuss this.
Jae Marie, you gotta stop doing the Derrick Jackson hoodie look.
I don't know what to say. Like, as much as I want to defend that one, I'm like, I don't know if I could have been there and heard that and been mature enough. I could that I'd have been looking at the jumbotron like
his lips was all up on the tip.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where every
why I keep getting closer to his mouth? He went from here. What? Listen, you don't be that damn burple talking about some goddamn swallow.
I don't know if after he said that and when he got done, he was like, just kept flowing out of my mouth. I just would not shut the fuck up. Like, why did I say that? Like,
He was having flashbacks. You're like we was having flashbacks.
It was taken out of context, and I'm gonna say that it was taken out.
I feel like it was, but it's a little extra on that though too. But
you got Tyler Perry, Diddy.
Well, no, because I feel like okay, that could have been Jonah in the well or whatever the dude was that got ate by the well.
No, he was. I don't remember the clip, but I know I definitely feel like it was taken out of context. But it was.
They just made that audio clip, and
but it was no. He kind of did pause and say it like that. Like he. So y'all gotta go look up the full clip. Pause. And
I'm good. No, I'm scared. I'm scared. Because you know what happened the last time a pastor ended up on a certain website after some video came out about him, but I know y'all remember that. Y'all remember that?
What happened?
Oh my God. All right, so there was this pastor. He went for what do you call it when they come to the house to do one-on-one prayer? It's a word for that. I'm not a church person. What they call
congregate?
It?
I don't know. Congregation.
House call?
That's it.
House call?
House calls, yeah.
So house call, I guess. All right. He was doing a house call.
Put their hands on you. Okay,
he put his
laying up the hands.
This pastor, right? This pastor was speaking in tongues to her biblical box, okay, and she recorded him, right? Not only.
I remember.
Yeah, that. with the dots on the head. Yeah, he tried to say it wasn't him. It's just like, bro, you the only nigga on this earth with those two moles.
Hey, I gotta give dude props. He was going side.
Hey, my man was going side. He was speaking to that motherfucker. He read out the book of Cunnilingus, okay? He was in that book. I was like, God damn, nigga, so I do it. My man was in there. He didn't he was tearing that motherfucker up. Nah, he was doing this goddamn thing.
So what had what had happened was then what had happened after that?
He promised the girl that if she let him do this, she can sing. What do you call it? The people lead singer?
Sing in the choir? Oh wow, that's a lot.
A soloist.
A soloist. There it is, soloist.
Yeah.
So she wanted to be a soloist, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna make this deal with you. You know, you go ahead, give me something from the Lord, and I'm gonna give you something from the Lord." She's like, "All right, cool." And she recorded him, and he made this excuse. I didn't know I was being recorded. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you. Let me just show y'all something real quick.
I know he got plenty of applications after that though, because
listen, you know that front pew, the mother's board, the mother section, it was on fire. Now,
Pastor come and go. Can we
for anybody who's been in the cunnilingus position, how do you not recognize this? You should be able to
oh my God.
So there's no way you can say I didn't know. You can see that with your eyes closed.
But hold on. The more importantly, you there. Like what does it have to do with you being recorded or not? Like you did it.
Right.
You supposed to went to her house for prayer.
Deflection.
He was a well-known pastor of a well-known church. This church has been going for a while. I guess he was like the church got given to him from his father, so he was supposed to give it to his son. But you out here busting down box, and you out here doing the Lord's work. Now I ain't gonna lie, you saw the video. You gotta watch it. Jae Marie.
I think he's doing well off. Pastor Come and Go is doing well off.
The memes that came out, that whole front row was just dripping in the Lord's name. All right. What they call
the word of God.
The great blood ain't had nothing.
He came out with a statement and he said this:
driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
I'm gonna have to Maisha, we're gonna have to do some research on that too.
Hold on, give me a second. I ain't gonna pull it up. I'm gonna just give you his name.
Wait a minute, it went dark and he said Hold on, I ain't gonna pull it out. I'm gonna just give you his name.
I thought I heard that too. So I don't know what this show has turned into.
Pastor Wilson, that was the name. Just look up Pastor Wilson. Now it's going, when you Google this, it's going to take you to a certain link to a certain central hub. Do not look this up online.
Let's talk about this, Will. You leaned down, it went dark, and you said, I'm gonna pull it out. Let me give you his name.
I didn't say pull it out. I didn't say
you did. You said, let me pull it out.
I pulled this motherfucker.
You said
I pulled this motherfucker out. This whole got all of us getting canceled. But
it's gonna get dark, you say?
Oh,
no, never mind.
It's gonna go
I digress.
Right here. But no. I'm trying to get people to name of the thing, man.
I understand. What was you just going down?
His name is Pastor Wilson. When you Google it, it's going to take you to
Why you got your mouth that close to the mic, sir?
Because I was swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? All right.
If
you look it up, it's going to pull up a central hub. Do not look this up in public places. Do not look this up at any spiritual places.
And go in the incognito browser. Not that I know, but I've been told that. I've been told you go to incognito.
Yeah. And make sure Jae Marie browsers are closed afterwards. So when you stream it, you don't get,
There you go. Make sure your browser is closing. Make sure you
don't look at it. Don't look at it on your computer. I was told you don't. You look at it on an alternate device.
No, some people like to be in chairs and you know.
People they had their pants on their thighs.
They can't see that far away. So it's like this. You can't really get a good view if you like this. And
I don't know. It's a brother out here. It's a brother out here with his pants on his thighs with his nipples out. That's
Yeah.
Are you on the site now?
They look like 6'2" somewhere.
This show went from side piece to
sideways.
Sideways.
They all were like
sideways. It went sideways. Oh no, we got through. We got through everything. We did.
Barely.
We did.
Barely.
We
didn't get swallowed. We didn't get swallowed.
No one went over their accounts. We were supposed to go over our own personal accounts, and we didn't do that.
Yeah.
I've never been swallowed.
Look, no.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where
She's doing that because I do that at the end of my show. So that's why she's saying we haven't gone over our accounts. Not because I was like, wait, what?
So which accounts are we going over? Right. Which accounts are we going over? Because I'm very open.
I forgot. She's talking about social media and stuff.
The personal account of I meant the personal account of in regards to like side pieces and
yeah.
That's what I
eBlack. Let's go with eBlack. eBlack, you go first.
I was on topic.
Thank you, everybody. It's time to end the show. But I really appreciate everybody for coming. This was a great show. Great show, everybody. I really appreciate everybody. Hit your like button. We out of here.
Walking down this only road.